People call it the greatest portrayal of a psychopath ever put to screen, but I gave it 2 stars. The first time I saw No Country for Old Men, I could not understand why people call this a masterpiece. Technically, I had no complaints. The cinematography was stunning, the production design was immaculate, the color grade, the landscape, the framing. Visually, the film was absolutely perfect. But beyond all of that, I felt nothing. There was no connect with the characters, no emotional depth, and the lack of a background score really made it feel empty and hollow. But I kept wondering, did I really miss something? So 1 year later, I decided to watch it again. Did the second watch change my mind? Let's find out. Let's start with my observations. The characters are not that deep, but in this film they really don't need to be. When I first watched it, I was looking for a deeper meaning behind Javier's character. I wondered why he does what he does. But now I think the answer is simple. He's just another crazy psychopath. He does what he does because he's a remorseless murderer. His dialogues, his demeanor, his cold and expressionless face, especially in this scene, all indicate towards his antisocial personality. My next observation is the tone of the film. My biggest complaint after the first watch was the lack of a background score. I'm a sucker for a good background score, like The Revenant. But the second watch made me realize the silence is the score. The silence, the wind, give the film a grim and gritty tone that it actually needs. The environment brings out the darkness and hollowness the film is talking about. Exactly how this dialogue is trying to explain.
Some of them are half wild, some of them are just outlaws.
This aspect really shines in the first half. My third observation is the time-accurate story and production. The production is absolutely top-notch. Real locations, well-developed sets and props, everything was well thought out according to the time. The film is based on a time in America where it saw the most horrific crimes and the rise of serial killers. Ted Bundy, Charles Manson came around the same time. The film portrays it very well, rightly explained in the first voiceover.
Paper said it was a crime of passion, but he told me there wasn't any passion to it.
This is one thing that I absolutely loved about the film. My next observation is the character of Ed Tom Bell. The one character that really stood out for me was the character of the sheriff. A really well-written character, and I think he's the main protagonist of the film. The film actually begins and ends with him. Even the title talks about him. He is the old man. He never gets a heroic showdown. Every crime scene he visits tells him that evil has already won, and everything is beyond saving. His guilt of the war and how he couldn't save his friends is what shapes his character. But Javier's character really makes him question his morality. This is exactly why he retires. I think he is the best and most important part of the film. So, did the second watch really change my mind? It absolutely did. I see now why people call it a great film. I still believe it could have been much better if they added a dark, mysterious, western kind of a score to the film, but it's still a masterpiece. I officially changed my rating to 5 stars. If you want to watch it, I suggest buying the 4K Criterion version of it. The experience is much better. Like and follow for more and enjoy cinema.
The first rule of Fight Club is